Morena, welcome to this 15-minute yoga flow to start your day. So we're going to begin at the front of the mat, just coming to Tadasana, mountain pose. We want to have weight even through both sides of the feet. We want to have the arms down by the sides, palms facing forward, finding length up into the spine, shoulders relaxed. You've got a soft engagement into the core, neutral pelvis here, arriving into the space. Nice open heart. Awesome. And then inhale, starting to sweep the arms up, looking up towards the thumbs as the palms come together. Shoulders relax down. And then exhale as you bring the hands down to the heart center at prayer. And then hinging all the way forward as you fold down into your forward fold, letting go. Arms hang heavy. Neck relaxed, and then inhale, coming to a nice halfway lift with a flat back, and then exhale, folding forward, forward fold, letting go. Ragdoll the head and neck, arms relax down, having as much of a bend into the knees as you like here. Breathing in, breathing out, and then inhale as you frame the feet with your hands, starting to come back into a plank. So you can either be in a high plank here or dropping the knees, coming to your low plank. Engaging into the core, we want to make sure the shoulders are in line with the wrists, and then we're starting to come down. So taking a moment here, keeping length through the neck, we're lowering down, keeping the elbows are nice and close to the side waist, and then opening the heart center up as you press into the palms, coming up to your cobra, lowering down. Exhale as the forehead kisses the earth, and then inhale as you shift back towards the heels, and exhale as you lift the hips up high, sinking the heels down. Belly comes to the top of the legs, nice openness across the shoulders, across the upper back, maybe bending and straightening through the legs, walking the dog. Starting to bring the top of the leg toward the belly and the belly toward the tops of the legs. Breathing in, breathing out, really lifting those hips up nice and high. The heels don't have to connect to the mat here. It's more important to really lift the hips up high. And then when you're ready, we're going to make little baby steps forward to the front of the mat, taking your time, coming all the way forward, folding down when you get here. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift, finding that flat back. Exhale, floating down, forward fold, letting it go. Inhale, framing your feet with your hands, stepping back, coming to your plank, either high plank or low plank. Pressing the heels to the back of the mat, keeping that nice soft engagement of the core, elbows in close, shoulders away from the ears as you lower the heart center down, and then pressing into the palms as you allow the heart to shine forward, cobra, and then starting to come back and rolling over the top of the feet, coming to your down dog. Breathing deeply in here, full cleansing breaths, and fully out. On your next inhale, making your way to the front of the mat and folding forward. When you get there, releasing here into that nice release of the head, the neck, the arms. Inhale as you roll the spine, head comes up last, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, looking up. Exhale, hinging at the hips as you fold down, forward fold, letting go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding down, forward fold. Inhale, framing your feet with your hands, stepping back plank, dropping the knees if you like, making sure the shoulders are in line with the wrists. And then we're lowering all the way down. You're either coming to an upward facing dog or you're coming to your cobra, allowing the heart to shine forward, rolling over the top of the feet as you lift the hips up high, sinking the heels down, downward facing dog. Cleansing breaths in through the nose and out the nose. Inhale, reaching the right leg up, three-legged dog, stepping forward, coming to the front of the mat, folding forward, releasing into that forward fold, breathing in, breathing out, maybe moving through the head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding down, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, sweeping the arms. Exhale as you continue down and come down to that fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, letting it go, forward fold. Inhale, framing the feet, stepping back or jumping back to your plank, high or low. Keeping the elbows are nice and close as you lower all the way down. You're coming to upward facing dog or a cobra. Heart is open and rolling over the top of the feet as you lift the hips and start to sink the heels. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog, stepping to the front of your mat, releasing down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, letting it go. Inhale, coming up, sweeping the arms, and exhale, releasing. Inhale, sweeping the arms again. Exhale, folding down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, coming back to your plank, high or low. Finding that engagement of the core, shoulders away from the ears, length through the back of the neck, elbows in close as you lower down. And we are pressing into the palms as you start to round up, gazing forward, and then lowering down. Forehead kisses the earth, shifting back as you come back to your downward facing dog. Lifting those hips up nice and high, pressing the belly towards the top of the legs. Deep breaths, breathing in. Full breaths out. And then on your next inhale, we're coming to the top of the mat again. So you're jumping or stepping or just baby steps. Forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, rise. Sweeping the arms, reaching up. Exhale, coming all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, letting it go. Forward fold. Inhale, we're coming back to our plank. So you're jumping or stepping back. Either a high or low plank here, keeping the elbows in close. We're going to lower all the way down. You're coming to your cobra as you open the heart forward, or to your upward facing dog, and then starting to lift the hips and start to sink the heels as you come to your downward facing dog. Maybe walking the dog here, maybe moving through the hips. And then on your next inhale, just starting to come forward again to the front of the mat, making your way in whichever way you like. We're folding down when we get here. Inhale, starting to come to that halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping the arms. Exhale, releasing the arms down. Awesome work. Inhale, reach up, looking up. Exhale, continuing on down and folding. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, coming back to your plank, either high plank or low plank, keeping those shoulders away from the ears. Nice strong core here, lengthening all the way through from the head all the way out the heels, and then you're lowering down. You're either coming to your cobra or up dog, and then rolling over the top of the feet as you lift the hips, sink the heels, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out, cleansing breaths. And then inhale, starting to make your way forward, coming to the front of your mat, folding down, letting it all go. Arms hanging heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding down, forward fold. Inhale, rolling the spine as you reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come down through prayer, and then releasing the arms down by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale as you reach the arms, looking up. Exhale, folding forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, framing your feet with your hands. We're coming back to our plank. Dropping those knees if you like, or staying high. Breathing in, nice strong core here. And exhale, starting to lower down into your up dog or into your cobra. And then rolling over the top of the feet as you come back to your downward facing dog. Breathing in, deep, deep breaths. Breathing out, maybe nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. Finding those beautiful cleansing breaths to start your day. Then when you're ready, we're going to make our way back to the top of the mat and folding down when you get there. Releasing the arms. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, rolling the spine, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come down through prayer. And then releasing the arms down, Tadasana, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, coming all the way down through center and folding down, letting go. Inhale, finding that flat back with a halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, framing the feet. We're going to step or jump back to your plank, dropping the knees if you like, or staying high in your plank. Elbows in close. We're lowering down, cobra or up dog, and then rolling over the top of the feet as you lift the hips up and sink the heels down. Belly comes to the top of the legs, finding that openness across the back, across the shoulders. Breathing in here, breathing out. Deep cleansing breaths. Amazing. And when you're ready, just starting to bring the knees out wide, big toes together, sitting back towards the heels as we start to come to our child's pose. Awesome. Just starting to allow the heart to melt down, maybe walking the arms forward, forehead coming down onto the mat. You might just find some really cleansing breaths into the belly here as you start to slow the breath down. Maybe rolling the forehead over the mat from side to side. And then taking your time to come up when you're ready. We're going to come to a tabletop position. So we want to have the knees in line with the hips, the shoulders in line with the wrists. You've got length through the back of the neck, so your gaze is slightly forward. And then inhale, we're going to start to look up, tailbone up, and then round the spine, chin to chest as you start to tuck the tailbone under. So just coming to some cat-cow here, really moving at your own pace. So as you inhale, coming all the way up, so you're looking up as the tailbone goes up, and then rounding the spine, chin to chest, tucking the tailbone under. Finding that beautiful flow of breath, finding that movement into the spine. Maybe you might start to sit back a little more towards the heels as you round the spine, and then you might start to bend through the elbows, starting to look up and shifting a little bit forward as the tailbone comes up. Just moving in whatever way feels really good with this. It's finding those nice cleansing breaths in through the nose and out the nose. Maybe having the eyes closed or a soft gaze to really feel into the movement. Really feeling how this feels in the body without any distraction. Sometimes it is really helpful to have your eyes closed. Finding those full deep breaths in through the nose and full breaths out the nose. And coming all the way back through center to your tabletop position when you're ready. I'm just going to start to bump the hips to the left and then the right, and just letting the head kind of move in the opposite direction to the hips. So just keeping that going with that bump of the hips from side to side. Maybe the head kind of releases and just moves in whatever way feels good. You might have a little wiggle through the jaw, softly releasing any tension out of the muscles of the face, and then taking your time to come down to a seated position. Getting really comfortable here in your seated position. Maybe you might move the fleshy parts of the sit bones, the pelvis, just to kind of find that grounding down of the sit bones. Maybe moving a little through the shoulders, the jaw, through the head and neck, just letting the hands relax onto the legs, allowing the shoulders to relax down, feeling that length up into the spine, that long line from the top of the head all the way down to the tailbone. Just finding some breaths here. Maybe you might have the eyes closed or a soft gaze, starting to maybe allow the mind to follow the breath, noticing that deep breath in and that full breath out. Slowing the breath down. You might bring a little piece of gratitude into your practice. Maybe the first thing that pops into your mind that you think of that feels really grateful today, and maybe really just allowing a few breaths to move that, to really take that into your day. Really allow yourself to feel into that. So you take this time. Such a beautiful way to start the day with a little yoga flow. You might just start to rub the hands together, creating some heat here, really rubbing them really fast, creating more heat, kind of like you've got two sticks that you're trying to light a fire with. rubbing those sticks together, rubbing the hands together, breathing a little more deeply. So finding those deeper breaths, maybe releasing the breath out the mouth, just letting go of any kind of sighs out the mouth, energetically releasing any tension. And then just placing the hands over the eyes and just keeping your hands here as you blink open the eyes, feeling that warmth coming from the hands, just taking a couple of really deep breaths in through the nose as you sigh it out the mouth. And when you're ready, releasing the hands, and you're all done. I hope you have the most amazing day today. And I thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again. It was a real pleasure. So have a great day and see you on the mat again really soon. Namaste.